Well, Ralph, you're gonna be pretty excited. I got your favorite food here. The stuff you really like. Meep, are you there? Something is wrong.
I'm right here.
Meep, there's something wrong with the ship's power. Being a power protector is hard work, but I promise I've been using my power to love and my power to learn on the spaceship. What could it be this time? What are we looking at, Meep?
The blue fuel stars are dangerously low.
Low? How did they get low? Meep, if we don't do something fast, our ship is going to be stranded in space and we won't be able to make it home. What powers the blue fuel stars?
Obeying.
Obeying?
Obeying powers the blue fuel stars. Obeying is following instructions or listening to others, even when it is hard.
Well, if obeying is following instructions or listening to others, then of course I've done that. If I followed instructions today, I know. I listened to others today, even when it was hard. And when Meep, I guess maybe I haven't done anything to obey today aboard the ship. I guess I haven't been a very good power protector.
Sam E., as the power protector, you must know that God gives us the power to obey. Do you think you have the power to obey, Sam E.?
I think so, Meep, but it's already too late. Our blue fuel star levels are dangerously low. How can I show I have the power to obey and gain back blue fuel stars?
Easy. Is there a time today you did not obey while aboard the USS Starburst?
Well, I'm not proud of it, but I didn't obey earlier today. We were passing the Milky Way, and I knew from the instruction manual I wasn't supposed to go exploring in space without a buddy, but I went exploring anyway, by myself.
I see, Sam E. Let me share a Bible story with you about a time Jesus obeyed God's word when he was in the desert. God's Spirit led Jesus into the desert. He had nothing to eat for 40 days and nights. After that, Jesus was very hungry. Knowing that Jesus was hungry, Satan tempted him. He pointed to a rock and said, "If you are the Son of God, tell these rocks to become bread." Jesus answered Satan using God's words from the Bible. "It's not just bread that keeps people alive," he said. "Their lives also depend on what God says." Next, Satan took Jesus to the top of the temple. "If you are the Son of God, jump off. The scriptures say that God's angels will rescue you." So Jesus used God's word to give his second answer. "Do not put the Lord your God to the test," he said, quoting again from the Bible. Finally, Satan took Jesus to the mountain and showed him all the world's kingdoms and wealth. "This can be yours," he said, "if you bow down and worship me." "Go away, Satan," Jesus commanded. Then he quoted God's word one more time. "For it is written, worship the Lord your God and serve him only." As soon as Jesus said it, Satan left him. The angels came and cared for him. Jesus had faced temptation and had not sinned, not even once.
Jesus did the right thing and obeyed God's word. He knew what God's word said and he obeyed it.
Jesus is perfect and never did anything wrong. We can have the power to obey because we know God's word.
Meep, if I would have obeyed earlier today, we wouldn't be so low on blue fuel stars, but now I know I have the power to obey, just like Jesus.
That's right, Sam E.
Even though I really wanted to see the Milky Way, I should have obeyed and stayed on the ship and found a buddy.
It sounds like you are ready to use your power to obey. If you keep using your power to obey, we won't run out of blue fuel stars anytime soon.
Blue fuel stars! We need to figure out how to raise the blue fuel star level. I don't know about you, Meep, but I don't want to get stranded out here in space.
My calculations tell me we need 5 blue fuel stars to get our fuel levels back to normal.
Okay, space cadets. We need to catch 5 blue fuel stars in outer space. Once we catch 5 blue fuel stars, our fuel levels will be back to normal and we can continue our mission to make it home. Do you think you could help me? Great! If you see a blue fuel star out in space, I want you to reach up and grab it with your hands. Remember, we need 5 blue fuel stars. Here we go. Is that a blue star? Ooh, grab it, cadets! Ooh, there's another one. Grab it, cadets, grab it. Way to go! Let's grab 2 more. I see another one. Great job! We only need 1 more. You got it. Great job, cadets. You helped us catch 5 blue fuel stars. Meep, let's check to see how our fuel levels look.
Fuel levels are back to normal.
Ah, that's great news. And I couldn't have done it without the help of our cadet friends. And now that I know I have the power to obey, we shouldn't run out of blue stars anytime soon.
That's right. God gives us the power to obey. I'm glad you'll be using your power to obey from now on, Sam E.
I sure will, Meep. In fact, I'm gonna ask Astro Matt if he wants to go space exploring with me at our next stop. From now on, I'm going to obey. Hey, Meep, take us toward home.
USS Starburst powering up.
Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! Don't you worry, Ralph. I'm gonna go get you some more of your favorite food.